appreciate what they've done. 3 of these markers are over $6,000. A lot of people been after this for a few years, I think, trying to get this done, or longer. A lot of hard work to get them done. We hope they're here for years to come. I guess everybody's mostly read what's on the marker, depicts what the town was like. What I hear, the biggest places in the town at one time is where everybody went to make money. Like now people go to these plants and make the cost to make money. Out the road. And a lot of people made their bread and butter here, and tokens spent the commissary. I got a little short something I'm going to read, and then any other questions or comments we'll go through. Steam whistle from the old England day sawmill sharply breaks the quiet spring morning at the break of awakening day, signaling another day of work and school. Already smoke from the wood stoves through old Yarbo town drifts from the house. We're seen walking in the old dirt road with their lunch boxes full of biscuits and leftovers from last night's supper, ready for a daily task. Boys and girls laughing and talk while on their way to the little red schoolhouse that sits upon the hill. Miss Baby Ferguson stands in the schoolhouse door ringing her bell to welcome the children, and she's already prepared the lesson for the day. Another whistle blows and the saws and mills start their ever-familiar song that can be heard for 2 miles or more, letting everyone know that as long as this sound can be heard, life around the mill is good. Nearly 100 houses line the intertwined roads where families live and make their living in and around the Ingram Day Mill. Mr. Harvison and Mr. Goldman sit and visit on the bench beside the front entrance of the old store and say hello to others that walk in. Inside the store, Mr. Jim Reynolds stocks his shelves, getting ready for his customers for the day. The shelves are stocked with all things most people would need without having to venture out of town to buy, such as canned food, clothes, shoes, cloth material, and the like. Jars full of jelly beans and rock candy are displayed to catch the eye of the boys and girls while moms and dads shop. Mr. Jones pulled up in his horse-drawn wagon for some mule feed and other supplies needed for home. Mr. Willie Ferguson drives up in his old rattling steak-bodied Model T truck loaded with turpentine barrels to fill up with 11 cents a gallon gas. The pump is operated by hand cranking 5 gallons of gas up to the clear cistern that sits on top of the pump and then ran into the truck. The train from Ellisville logging camp blows its whistle as it crosses Road 17, signaling another to signal any approaching traffic and let the mill know another load of logs is coming in. The train stopped by the mill pond, rows its logs off into the water where they float until they pull up in the mill for sawing. The logs are then sawed up mostly into huge timbers and lumber. The noon whistle blows for lunch, and the whir of the saws are silenced, while the men eat their treats from their lunch buckets and try to find a shade for a few minutes of relaxing before returning to work. In the evening, saws are silenced again, ending another day of long toil. Children have already left their little red schoolhouse to begin their daily evening activities. Some of the townspeople take an evening stroll through the town park and sits adjacent to those stores. The exterior blooms all the entrance of the park provide a sweet, fragrant invitation to the many attractive displays inside the park. A teenage boy and girl sit on side the octagon-shaped goldfish pond, holding hands. Birds sing as the evening lingers on, enhancing the enjoyment of afternoon strolls. Smoke again drifts from the dirt road lined houses as wives prepare the evening meals. The aroma of wood stoves cooking fried chicken, pork chops, vegetables, and cornbread and biscuit gives beckoning to hungry appetites. Blows from matches can be heard as the house. Wood boxes can be used the next day at the stove and fireplaces. Boys play kickball in the dirt while the girls play hopscotch in the smooth, grass-free front yards of the houses. And the sun sinks behind the loblolly pines and quarter oaks. Mothers soon call the children in from their play as full oil lamps are lit for light inside the houses. The children work on their next day's lessons while they radio as Edward R. Murrow gives news on the status of World War II. August 14, 1945, the mill whistle began blowing and blowing and blowing. Everyone knew this was highly unusual, so everybody congregated at the old store, located directly across from the railroad track from the sawmill, to see what had happened or was gone wrong. It was announced that the war had ended. It was said that the town celebrated for several days, but the government being their biggest customer, this meant that the mill would be shut down. In time, the mill did shut down, and most of it was dismantled and moved to Oregon, with most of the town people left for their other jobs. The town slowly underway. Some of the mill was moved to bought Bailey Stewart and started again. There's still several families that are here today who have memories and tales of that era. They will carry on for generations to come. Beneath the thick underbrush, one can see concrete from the old store where the gas pump stood. Some of the outlines of the roads and fence lines of some of the yards and houses can be seen. The old goldfish pond still sits as it was left many years ago. The silent olives are alive for time. Most people at this time think everything's going to be like that forever. But history never sits still. It always changes. What we have today, we think will be forever. But we will make history today. 100 years from now, they might see a picture where we gathered to dedicate these markers. I want to thank Mr. Mary Harveston for letting us use on the edge of our property to mark this time. We really appreciate that. It's just a good spot where people can get out and walk and see it. So, I appreciate everybody coming. Thanks for all your interest, and we'll carry on from here. Thanks again.
Randy, we want to thank everybody who helped put these signs up.
Yeah.
Thank you.